Okay, joined by Sean McCaffrey, the Lucan Sarsfields manager. Sean, I know you won't see it this way, but for a lot of people, this was a bit of a giant killing this afternoon. A well-deserved victory over Kilmacud Crokes sees you into the semi-finals here. Must be a happy man here leaving Parnell Park this afternoon.
Yeah, very happy. We probably come in as underdogs. We don't mind being underdogs. We had great belief for the last since we drew with Vincent's. There was a bit of cribble whether it be Bowden or Crokes, and we said on Tuesday night it doesn't matter who it is. If we're going to win a championship, we're going to maybe have to beat both of them. So we've one bet and one more to go. Be it Bowden, I know it's cool we're playing, but I'm very happy. I think we got the matchups very well. We won every ruck that was out there today, and I think our determination from start to finish, particularly in the first half when that wind was there, and and like Crokes only got the goal when the game was nearly up, and it probably put a bit of a minus reflection on it. We were probably 4 or 5 points better team, so we were. But I'm very happy. We've worked hard. There'll be fun and games in the field for the next 2 weeks. We've got a few of the footballers back after, fortunately, our footballers were beaten last week, but we have a few of them back, and we'll get 2 weeks hurling and make a huge difference to us. So all in all, we're happy out. We're only in a semi-final. We're nowhere else. It's difficult with no crowds in the place and all of that type of thing, and it's an awful pity really. We don't get to semi-finals of senior championships that often, and there's still going to be no one here. But look, it's nothing to do with us as far as we're concerned. We're in the semi-final and we'll give 110%, and I think today's performance will really improve the lads themselves and increase the belief they have, and they have big beliefs that they have.
It was the third quarter of the game that was kind of really key for you this afternoon, because I think you're trailing at half time, but within 15 minutes you were ahead by 4 points. So that was the really kind of key moment of the game, the key part of the game that really won you the game in the end.
Yeah, it probably was. Now we had a lot of defending to do afterwards because Croke started to run the ball, and particularly in the last quarter. But I thought the first 10 minutes we dominated the game. Probably could have got a few more scores, and we probably should have got a goal that we didn't get. Now, to be fair to the Crokes keeper, he brought off a couple of good saves, but if there is a bit of concern is that we're not getting that many goals, but we'll work on that as time goes on.
You say you're not used to being in semi-finals, but plenty of experience in this Lucan Sarsfields panel nonetheless. Your own son Johnny, obviously, Peter Kelly, Chris Crummy, Paul Crummy as well. A lot of experience in this side going into the semi-final. They're well used to playing in big games.
Yeah, I think the likes of Johnny and PK, they're probably coming at the tail end of their career. Mightn't like me to hear that, but nevertheless they're a huge influence on the team, and the two Crummies, obviously the younger generation, but there's other leaders around the place, and I'd especially like to mention Alan Murphy, who we grabbed from having won a 21 championship this year. Alan was the first time that I seen him playing hurling, and he played outstanding well all through the championship, and I think it's fellas like that are standing up. Okay, you need the Johnnies and you need the PKs as leaders, but there's leaders across the field, so they're the main ones, but there is leaders across the field, and that's very pleasing.
And finally, the draw has just been made for the semi-finals. You're facing Coola, a big challenge. Obviously, they've had some doubts about themselves this year, but they answered those today against St. Bridget's. It's a big challenge for you awaits in the semi-final.
Yeah, I thought I never doubted Coola's bounce back. Nafina gave them a bit of a lick in the last day, but Coola are an outstanding side. They've some class hurlers. They haven't won All-Irelands and Leinster Championships and Dublin Championships without having the likes of that. The same core team is there. But look, as I said, after the draw game against Vincent's, if it's some lads were saying they wanted to win so that they'd come out on top of the group, it's not going to make any difference. If we're going to win a championship, we're going to have to beat probably between Bowden and Coola, probably the two best teams that are left. And I would see Coola just being another team that we have to play, and we prepare very well, and we'll do our homework, and we'll be ready to rock in 2 weeks' time.